So as I said to you, this new tool, anyone can use. It is a trial edition. So we have not limited the number of days. तो ये नया टूल को यूज करने के लिए ट्रायल एडिशन में कोई नंबर ऑफ डेज को लिमिट नहीं किया गया है। आप जितने दिन चाहे इसको यूज कर सकते हो। इसमें लिमिटेड फंक्शनैलिटी एनेबल किया गया है, यानी कि आपको सिर्फ लिमिटेड स्क्रिप्ट में काम करने का सुविधा इसमें मिलेगा। सो दिस टूल इज फ्री, यू कैन यूज इट विथ लिमिटेड symbols or limited calculation in a day, 4 to 5 calculations in a day. And we have also not enabled all symbols, because every day when you use, you will get different set of symbol. Sometimes Nifty will be there, sometimes Nifty will not be there. So that kind of things will be there in this trial editions. But trial edition is a fully functional edition and you can use it. So it has two studies, GAN studies, volatility studies. So here summary section is very important. So now 57% of the studies saying that Nifty analysis is neutral, 43% is in the buying side. Not a great things here. So you can say natural constant suggest buy, hexagon suggest buy, tetrahedron suggest buy, GAN price tool suggest neutral, GAV neutral, square of 9, square of 12 neutral. So out of all these GAN studies, so these are the studies are telling buy, hexagon, tetrahedron and NC trend. So NC trend we have been seeing here. So 363 above it should be uptrend. We will be buying at the level of our 24,372 future. 24,372 we should buy, and then we have to hedge it. Once we are buying here, we should hedge it with 24,350 put option purchase, or we should buy 24,400 put option purchase if we are buying, and the stop loss should be 24,329, or we can sell at 24,329, buy 24,300 call. Hyper cycle will be our first target, then subsequent targets will be different segment it will go. So here also volatility studies also is there. Summary what it says, you can say suggest buy, one standard deviation is neutral. Remaining volatility studies are saying the buy. So here earlier edition has a very smaller window. Now we have bigger window here. So we have a bigger group here. One standard deviation what it suggests, 24,415 above it should buy, 24,285 below you should sell, and so this is what our readings it is coming for in the new tool, So 24,450. So here too also the similar kind of things you will get. So here the studies were limited. Summary was only one summary we have been giving. So here for every segment we have given the summary. So the new tool we are giving everything is in a summary, and here all things will be get integrated here slowly. So GAN studies we enabled last week. Last week we have enabled volatility studies, Fibonacci studies, Elliott studies, everything will be enabled, and slowly this tool or the software will move to a higher. So today if you see Nifty spot is 80 point down, future is only 51 point down. So that is how it is trading now, and 24,350 level it is trading, and our studies have already suggested here. Just now you have seen that. So here see the same level comes here. Natural constant level also, NC trend level has natural constant level. Sometime it will have a slight deviation, but it is also same here 24,371 above. We should buy, and these are the targets. Take a photographs, or you can download this software and start using it. Limited studies will be there initially. So now this part is over. Now what we have to go? So now once these price points you have seen, these are suggesting buy currently based on this value 24,398. Sometimes it has gone. So that reference it has, or the previous close maybe 24,398. Previous day's close maybe 24,398. So 50-point oscillation happened only. So let us see, today is a slight critical day because some external agencies, they are the short sellers. So what is a short seller? Can anyone will tell me? So short seller is a person or a entity who sells a stock, and then after he releases some wrongdoing in particular company or anything, and he makes money out of it. So it is a very nefarious activities, very wrong activities. I used to say that it is one of the worst activities in the investment world things. So it is just like a blood money they take. So here you can say they have sold it. So they have all Adani groups, Adani Enterprise, Adani Port. That is some 3 to 2% down. So that is what they are gaining. So they are not going to make a big gain. So they have taken a big chance. So here, what happens? They bring some exclusive news or something bad about your certain company, certain person. They make money out of it. So before that, they built up the positions. So they used to take a sell position in future segment. Then they used to give a wrong, or they have to give some news. So, or if they have a equity, they used to sell it off. They bring some news which is adverse to these things. Once the price corrects, they enter in the same company. So they are not investors; they are just troublemakers. So initially we used to think that okay, these troublemakers are giving us some good stuff to know that something wrong happened. We do not know, but subsequently the world has recognized that it is a wrong thing to promote this kind of people. So here, why these things are happening now in India? Is it for political reason or something different? Can anyone will tell me why these short sellers are now proactive in India? Many times this hidden spot is one of the entity, but many hidden entities are there. Those who are officially or unofficially goes on creating the problems for Indian entities. Why? Retail participation is high. The retail participation are high. So what happens? Retail participations are very high in India now. So public is entering to the market in a very high thing. So when there is a crowd, you can say that if there is a, it is known as your crowd algorithm. When there is a crowd, if you say that there is a bump, so all will start dispersing and stampede will happen, and many will die there. So that is what this fellow's idea is. When there is a crowd, if you say there is a bump, there is something wrong, so people will start running, disperse. So then what happens? Few people will die in that stampede like of events. So these people's thought is like that same thing. When there is a crowd coming, so which was 4 crore, now 16 crore. So if they create some mistrust, they create something bad. So what happens? We'll run amok and we'll get finished in stampede. So that is what their thing is. They are no way related to, or they are not going to help you in any way to make the money. So for that, don't go by that. Follow the trend, follow hedging. So that is why I used to tell. So we have a crowd, but the crowd is not educated crowd. The crowd is not skilled crowd. That is a unskilled crowd we have. So we have unskilled crowd, so they are taking very few. So Bank Nifty today 50,800 above and 50,447 below. 1SD suggest, but 1SD I am not considering now. The reason is 1SD I am not considering because few days back we have a very deep correction, single day correction, so that is corrupting the volatility. So here natural constant will be best suitable for 50,670 above we can buy, 50,600 below we can sell. So currently I think it has gone below that, and 480 level also it has come. 480 level it has come. So this hyper cycle it has already achieved. Next level it will come to 450,463. So by the time we are starting the discussion, by that time it has given a breakout and it has corrected also. So new tool, what it suggests, let us see. So now the new software, which I am telling that you all should download and start using it. So what this suggests, so here, so you can say that, so here 1SD study suggests these things, and we have the, so this is our volatility using the LN method, VHLC drift summary. Summary is, you can say here, so 3 studies suggesting buy, 1 is neutral, volatility analysis is neutral. So here only the, you can say, natural constant is here. So natural constant comes in the GAN study. So here, so what is the natural constant says? So same values are you will be getting here. Summary also you will get here. So it has changed now. You can say hexagon suggests sell, tetrahedron suggests sell, natural constant suggests sell. So see the graph is changing here. You can say buying percentage has reduced, neutral percentage are more, so that will make your judgment process little more easy. So here we have seen that already we have achieved a part of our targets. 491 level, it has 341 level, it has come. So these are the Nifty and Bank Nifty we have seen. Now we should go for the spread trade, which is very important for me in this current situations. So I'll go for the option scanner, and so it has achieved the natural constant thing. So here 9SG is telling that it has achieved 341, 50,341, 50,341 it has achieved. So this, so you can say exactly from this point it is third cycle, first intraday bottom point, it is making the reversals. So anyway, so that is, now we have two options. So I have loaded all data. So once the data are fetched, so what happens? We have to analyze all strikes. So we have analyzed all call, put, everything. Now we are into downtrend. So if I go for the put options between strike between the sell entry and target, this will be my choice. Analyze. So these are the strikes has come for me. 24,200, 24,000. So if you are a spread trader, what you have to do? Quickly you should tell me. If you are a spread trader, today what you should do? Quickly you should tell me. What should be as a spread trader, what you should do? एक स्प्रेड ऑप्शन स्प्रेड ट्रेडिंग अगर करते हैं तो क्या करेंगे? किसको खरीदेंगे, किसको बेचेंगे? क्योंकि स्प्रेड ट्रेड इज गोइंग टू, आफ्टर फ्यू मंथ्स स्प्रेड ट्रेड ही आपका सेवियर बनेगा. तो स्प्रेड ट्रेड करते हैं तो किसको हम खरीदेंगे, किसको बेचेंगे? सो स्प्रेड ट्रेड इज गोइंग टू बिकम, हम डाउन ट्रेंड में पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे बट पूरी तरह से नहीं. स्प्रेड ट्रेड वही बनता है. अप ट्रेंड में पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे बट पूरी तरह से नहीं. सो we will be participating in the downtrend but not fully. So वही बात हमें करना है. तो अभी वो प्राइस को मैं डाल देता हूँ यहाँ पे. So here देखो ऑटोमेटिकली एनालिसिस करते हुए ही ये सब अपनिंग हो रहा है। तो हमें 26,000 का पुट को देखना है, 24,000 पुट वी हैव टू सी हियर एज वेल एज। तो कोई प्राइस बदल गया अभी 26,200 का। 24,200 put should be bought and 24,000 this is what happened 24,200 अभी अभी बढ़ गए। सो 2-20 रुपया यहाँ पे बढ़ गया, यहाँ पे भी कुछ बढ़ गया। So 24,200 put should be buy and 24,000 put should be sold. 24,000 put should be bought and 24,000 put should be sold. And उसमें कब प्रॉफिट बुक करना है? So whenever this is put options, तो जब भी हम बाई करते हैं या सेल करते हैं, हमारा जो भी एम रहेगा, ऑब्जेक्टिव रहेगा, so we have to 24,000 put we have got, so we can third target या fourth target 24 124 spot level, यहाँ पे देखो spot level लिखा गया है। so whenever it is going to that level we can enter। so spot level 26,000 का spot level अगर तो जाता है target 2 target 3 we should book the profit। so we must book the profit if it is going to target 2 target 3 या target 4 anything, but mostly target 3 to target 4 is a saturated zone। तो अगर इसको मार्केट न्यूट्रल बनाना चाहते हैं, यू वांट दैट मार्केट शुड बी मार्केट न्यूट्रल। सो मार्केट न्यूट्रल कब बनाना चाहिए? सो व्हेन आई शुड डू मार्केट न्यूट्रल, दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हेन आई शुड डू मार्केट। नाउ वी आर एनालाइजिंग एंड मार्केट इज ऑलमोस्ट 110 पॉइंट डाउन। जब हम ये एनालिसिस कर रहे हैं मार्केट 110 पॉइंट डाउन है, तो इसमें से दो प्रोबेबिलिटी बनता है, आइदर इट शुड फॉल, ये ज्यादा गिरेगा 200-250 पॉइंट गिरेगा, या यहीं से रिकवर होके वो नॉन या पॉजिटिव में जा सकता है। तो two probabilities, so this is the probability 1 further fall or probability 2 will be rise and go to a nil level or some positive level। तो इसी सिचुएशन में हमें मार्केट न्यूट्रल बनाना चाहिए, क्योंकि हम इंट्राडे में ले रहे हैं, we do not know whether it will continue or not। so अभी हम देखे 220 में था 250 हो गया, अभी देखे 160 में था 187 हो गया। so we have just now seen that this put option at 225 gone to 254, this has also increased, some amount of profit also got added here। अगर हम कॉल ऑप्शंस का न्यूट्रल करना चाहते हैं तो कॉल का भी एनालिसिस कर लेंगे। सो कॉल हियर स्ट्राइक्स बिटवीन द बाय एंट्री एंड टारगेट्स, एनालाइज। सो आपको बता रहा है 350 से 500। सो हियर 350 से 500, सो हियर बाय है, सो 24,350 24,350 कॉल ऑप्शंस भी ऐड कर दो, 500 का कॉल ऑप्शंस भी ऐड, 24,500 का कॉल ऑप्शंस भी ऐड कर दो। तो न्यूट्रल करना है तो क्या क्या करना है? तो 24,350 को 24,350 कॉल ऑप्शन also should be bought, call should be buy and 24,500 कॉल should be sold, क्योंकि ये ट्रेड ही आपको आगे चल के 24,200 पुट तो आपके पास में ऑलरेडी है ही बाई, एंड उसके साथ में 26,000 का पुट भी सेल किया गया है, पीपी सेल किया गया। सो इट इज बॉट एंड सोल्ड, दिस इज बॉट एंड सोल्ड। सो टेक्निकल लेवल्स को देखिए, समटाइम ये तो मैंने एक लॉट बता दिया, आई हैव टोल्ड यू दैट हियर आल्सो वन लॉट, हियर आल्सो वन लॉट, हियर आल्सो वन लॉट, हियर आल्सो वन लॉट। तो नेचुरल कांस्टेंट स्टडी, गैन स्टडी, वोलेटिलिटी स्टडी, टेक्निकल स्टडी, जो भी एक स्टडी आपके पसंद में आए, एनी स्टडी यू लाइक, सो बेस्ड ऑन दैट स्टडी समटाइम्स यू शुड टेक कॉल ऑप्शन के साइड में 2-2 लॉट, ये पुट ऑप्शन में 1-1 लॉट, ये भी हो सकता है। कभी आप इसको भी कर सकते हैं, ये पुट ऑप्शन में 2 लॉट, यहाँ पे 1-1 लॉट। सो दिस इज प्योरली ऑन योर डिस्क्रिप्शन, क्या आप क्या लेना चाहते हो, आप क्या लेना चाहते हो। थोड़ा गैप डाउन हो गया, एंड बड़ा गैप डाउन हो गया या ऑलरेडी 100-150 पॉइंट गिर चुका है, उस समय में हमें मार्केट न्यूट्रल ले लेना अच्छा रहेगा. सो दैट टाइम वी शुड टेक मार्केट न्यूट्रल. It should be good because we have two probability that time. Either market should fall further or market will have a rebound. तो दोनों केसेस को आंख में रख के, दोनों चीज को आगे रख के, we can have a market neutral trades that time. And ध्यान रहे, spread trade will give you very less money or very less profit and less loss. Spread trade में बड़ा प्रॉफिट नहीं आएगा, बड़ा लॉसेस नहीं आएगा. So spread trade is always for small profit and small losses. Very few hundreds losses, few hundreds profit. यही इसी में रहेगा. में भी निकलना पड़ेगा. No profit, no loss भी आएगा. So अगर यही 130 पॉइंट गिर के फर्दर 200 पॉइंट तक नहीं गिरता है या 0 तक नहीं आता है, वहीं पे रह जाता है. Then that 120-30 point, whatever it has fallen till 951. If it maintains there, so we will not get anything. So we have to come with a loss throughout the day. If it is consolidating that same 100 to 130 point loss, so we have to come at a loss. So this is also there. तो मैंने आप लोगों को एक सिंपल सा स्प्रेड ट्रेड बताया. सो इट इज वेरी सिंपल स्प्रेड ट्रेड, बट इट कैन बी एनहांस्ड. इसको थोड़ा एनहांसमेंट किया जा सकता है. कैसे? जो लोग एफ एंड कोर्स में पढ़े हुए हैं, those who have studied our एफ एंड कोर्स, so they will take, okay, सब will be taking 1 2 by 1, यानी कि कॉल में 2 रहेंगे, स्प्रेड पुट में 1 रहेगा. कभी पुट में 2 रहेगा, कॉल में 1 रहेगा. इसे भी रख सकते हैं वो. Sometimes they will say that okay, one day we cannot have the things, we can have a 2 call and 1 put, but we will wait for 3 days. So let us see, there is a 150 point fall, let it continue and go to 200 or 300 point fall, or it is rebound to that same original level. So ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं 2-3 दिन होल्ड करके. तो इसमें देखिए, this is what our problem is, this is what the regulatory body is saying. So we people are doing excessive speculations on weekly options and all, which is creating a very huge discomfort for the regulatory, discomfort for economy, discomfort for everything. And who is the ultimate gainer? FIs are gainer. आपका पास तो कुछ आता ही नहीं है. So you people are not getting anything out of that other than that just few weeks, once in 10 week में एक हफ्ता आपको थोड़ा सक्सेस दिखेगा, उसके बाद में दिखेगा नहीं. So this is what is happening. So that is what is worrying the things. तो वो लोग क्या करेंगे आगे जाके, in coming days they will increase the contract size to 25 lakhs. अभी जो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट साइज है 7 लाख, ये बढ़ जाएगा 4 गुना, 3.5 times it will increase. एंड अपफ्रंट मार्जिन आ जाएगा. सो ऑप्शन बाइंग यू हैव टू पे अपफ्रंट. तो क्या होगा? इफ यू डू द सेम स्टाइल ऑफ ट्रेडिंग, whatever you are losing in a year now, you will be losing in 3 months. 4 months में आपका लॉस हो जाएगा. So after, if you do not change your style of trade, if you do not adhere to hedging, if you do not accept hedging, if you do not enter into the spread trade type of techniques, what will happen? आपको जो losses अभी 1 साल में हो रहा है वो 3 महीने में. That is what is going to happen. So this is the high time we should change. How we should change? This is what I change means we should follow hedging very strictly. Very strictly we have to follow. Means buying a future, at least the smallest and easiest hedging is buy a put option. Selling a future, at least you should, selling a future, at least you should buy a call option. Call option जो नजदीक में होगा, ज्यादा दिमाग लगाना भी जरूरत नहीं है, ज्यादा थीटा बीटा को सोचना जरूरी नहीं है. Whichever strike is nearest to you. Suppose if you are selling the Nifty now at 24 to 89, उसके नजदीक वाला स्ट्राइक होता है 26,300, उसको खरीद लो, कॉल ऑप्शन. So this is what, but not weekly option. That is also you have to remember. Whenever you are hedging the instrument, go with the monthly option. Do not go with the weekly option. Weekly option क्यों नहीं? Because weekly option is having no future backing with that. Future का backing उसके साथ में है ही नहीं. We do not have a weekly future expiry. We have weekly options. Means एक टांग है, एक टांग नहीं है. One leg you have, you do, other leg you do not have. So what happens there? So that is a exotic option. Weekly options are exotic options. Exotic options. Exotic options का मतलब होता है वो कोई भी प्राइसिंग मॉडल को मानेगा नहीं. It will never follow binomial. It will never follow black and Scholes. It will never follow trinomial. कोई भी ऑप्शन प्राइसिंग मॉडल को वो मानेगा नहीं. And its IV will go above 100. उसका जो implied volatility है weekly options का ये 100 के ऊपर जा सकता है. Means 100% above. 110%, 120% also it can. तो theoretically ये यहीं पे गलती कर दिया. यानी कि whenever the volatility is above 100%, that means the delta of that option, delta of that call option is greater than 1, जो कि impossible है, हो नहीं सकता. ये impossible है. This is not possible at all. And same way the put options का delta less than -1, this is also not possible at all. तो वो possible है नहीं है, but हो तो रहा है. So this is not possible, but it is happening. जैसे कि आपको एक डॉक्टर ने बोल दिया कि नहीं नहीं ये तो जो कंडीशन है ये मर गया, ऑलरेडी मर गया, कोमा में है बट वो मर गया, बट वो जिंदा है. So that is what is happening here. So when the delta is above 1 or below -1 for put option, that is an unstable scenario. वो हुआ ही नहीं, होना ही नहीं चाहिए. जैसे कि कोई आदमी मरेगा नहीं, किसी को डेथ डिक्लेयर कर दिया गया बट वो जिंदा है. तो इस तरह से इम्पॉसिबल इवेंट्स है. सो प्रोबेबिलिटी में those who are the student of mathematics, they will be knowing in probability also there is a impossible event. Event of happening, not happening also there. Impossible event bhi. So when there is a event of impossibility is there, we used to tell occurrence will have a infinity chance. जो हो रहा है वो infinity times occur होगा, यानी कि रिपीट करेगा. सो फॉर दैट सो इन्फिनिटी टाइम्स होगा, यानी कि वो ऑप्शन का कुछ भी हो सकता है. सो दैट इज नॉट ए हेजिंग इंस्ट्रूमेंट एट ऑल. सो उसी को एक्सप्लॉइट किया जा रहा है. So that look like that option will become in the money, it will never become. That will look like the option will become out of money, it will never happen. So that kind of things can happen. Weekly option को hedging में use मत कीजिए. You should not use it for hedging. But आप monthly options को use कर सकते हैं hedging के लिए. So this is what you have seen. So I have shown you how you should form spread trades. Spread trades in call, spread trades in put. So spread trades in put, spread trades in put. So spread trades in put recommended. इसी में 26,200 and 24,200 and 24,000. कॉल में ये recommend हुआ था strikes between buy entry and targets. तो बैंक निफ्टी में अगर स्प्रेड ट्रेड करना है क्या करोगे? अभी सेम वे यू शुड सिलेक्ट द इंस्ट्रूमेंट, लोड द डाटा. सो ये अभी एरर फाइंड करेगा क्योंकि आई हैव नॉट पुट द प्रॉपर एक्सपायरी. सो बैंक निफ्टी का एक्सपायरी 28 को है. सो दैट इज 28. सो बैंक निफ्टी इज हैविंग 28 एज एक्सपायरी. सो ये जो and one very important announcement. So we are running now Independence Day offer. Bank Nifty का देखेंगे Independence Day offer. So in this Independence Day offer हमारा जितने भी कोर्सेस एंड सॉफ्टवेयर है इसमें डिस्काउंट्स दिया जा चुका है. ये पहला वाला प्रोडक्ट में दिखा रहा हूँ आपको. आई एम शोइंग यू दिस इज स्मार्ट IT ऑल इन वन सॉफ्टवेयर. So this all our full package we have given a discount. All our softwares we have given a discount. We have given on the all courses also we have given a discount. वो 15 तारीख तक रहेगा. जिन को चाहिए वो ले सकते. Anybody interested they can take it. So if फंडों को पढ़ना चाहते हो in this 35 hours course you can procure. This will be highly beneficial for your F&O things. It is available in English and Hindi. दोनों लैंग्वेज ये दोनों ही कोर्स ज्ञान एंड F&O दोनों इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी में है. both WT ज्ञान एंड F&O are available in English and Hindi. So if you want to learn the strategies and all, this is a very excellent course you can go for. and this particular discounts will be there for 3 more days till 15th of August. If you are interested, you can procure. Many of you have already taken it off. So those who have not taken, you can think of that. And webinars for the coming webinars are already, the registrations are going on. So these registrations are happening on टेक्निकल स्टडीज, सम 3 से 4 एडवांस टेक्निकल स्टडीज आप सीखोगे एंड कुछ प्रिवेलिंग टेक्निकल स्टडीज आप सीखोगे. सो सम कॉमन टेक्निकल स्टडीज and some advanced technical studies you are going to learn, and it will be in English and Hindi starting from 31st August. The registration is open. If you want, you can. So this is the पार्ट ऑफ दिस. नाउ हमें बैंक निफ्टी का हमारा लोड हो गया, एनालिसिस कर लेंगे. सो ऑल स्ट्राइक्स गॉट एनालाइज्ड, एवरी स्ट्राइक्स, ऑल कॉल पुट व्हाटएवर इज देयर, दिस स्ट्राइक्स गॉट एनालाइज्ड. ये स्ट्राइक भी घट जाएंगे, सभी का नया रेगुलेशन आ जाने के बाद में इतने स्ट्राइक्स आपको मिलेंगे नहीं. सो दिस आल्सो इज वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम द रेगुलेटर इज गोइंग टू क्लीन आउट. सो 50 स्ट्राइक ही रहेंगे. There is only 50 strikes will be available at one point of time to trade. ये अभी जो अनगिनत स्ट्राइक है वो भी घट जाएंगे. तो बेनिफिट क्या होगा? When there is a strikes got rationalized, only 50-60 strikes will be available for trade. That time what will happen? You will have put call ratio will work perfectly. Put call parity ratio will work perfectly. Your IV analysis will work perfectly. We'll know that where the market will have a biggest hurdles and where the free rise zone or free fall zone will enter. ये बहुत सारा सिंप्लीफाई हो जाएगा. इतना स्ट्राइक रख के ये एक गोलमाल कर रहे हैं. So some options which is not having any value, so what happens? That also affects your put call ratio, put call parity ratio, cost of carry, everything. सबको ये खिचड़ी बना रहा है. So that should will go off. So if that is an excellent suggestion to rationalize the strike. So they will say only these 50 strikes will trade. उसमें क्या होगा? सबको वो चांसेस मिलेंगे. नाउ अभी क्या बोल रहा है? मैं अगर बोल रहा हूँ आपको अमुक स्ट्राइक पे करो, आपका ब्रोकर बोल रहा है मैं आपको अलाउ नहीं करूंगा, दूसरा कोई ब्रोकर उसको अलाउ कर रहा है. So whenever I am saying you buy this instrument and hedge it with some put options. So you are saying that no sir, my broker is not allowing me in the money, that Falana broker is not allowing me out of money. So all these things is coming. So that will not be there. So fine. So this is intraday monitoring of the open positions will be known, so that you will know that whether your broker is providing you broking facility or he himself is trading with your money. तो वो लोग क्या करते हैं? Some brokers they themselves are taking the biggest position in proprietary book. So that what happens? They don't allow that particular strikes to be taken by the user. So now intraday monitoring हो जाएगा. So that if that suggestion is getting implemented, so you will know that this my broker is actively involved in trade. So he is not only giving the broking service, he is also actively participating in the market. Because of him, some strikes are not enabled. Because every member wise फ्री है क्योंकि एक ब्रोकर को पर्टिकुलर स्ट्राइक में सर्टेन अमाउंट ऑफ ओपन इंटरेस्ट ओपन करने का अनुमति है. मींस फॉर 50,300 स्ट्राइक्स देयर इज अ सर्टेन लिमिट दैट एवरी ब्रोकर शुड बी अलाउड 5% ऑफ द नेट ओपन इंटरेस्ट. जितना ओपन इंटरेस्ट होगा उसका 5% एक ब्रोकर के पास में रहेगा. जब उसका 5% क्रॉस हो जाएगा वो आप खुद नहीं कर सकता, अपने क्लाइंट को भी नहीं दे सकता. So sometimes the broker, if he takes his own position in a particular strike like 50,300, he can't offer to his clients to trade in the same strike, or he himself cannot able to take the position. So that problem is there. So वो हम जानते नहीं हैं. So we do not know whether that is because of that it is coming. So they said that no, we are not allowing this particular strike to trade. Why? No answer. So for now, what is coming for Bank Nifty? Have a look here. So Bank Nifty already एक अच्छा खासा गिर चुका है. सो देखो बैंक निफ्टी में 150 पॉइंट का गिरावट आ चुका है एंड स्पॉट आल्सो हैज फॉलन डाउन बाय 280 पॉइंट्स, सो इट इज टेलिंग स्पॉट लेवल्स। सो हम अगर न्यूट्रल बनाना चाहे सो वी कैन बाय 50,300 कॉल, सेल 50,800 कॉल, सो प्राइसेस आर देयर। सो ऑलमोस्ट ये स्ट्राइक्स क्यों, बिकॉज दिस पर्टिकुलर स्ट्राइक्स विल हैव लेसर थीटा डीके and when we should close this trade when the spot comes to 50,080 rupees। पुट कैसे मार्केट न्यूट्रल चलना चाहते हैं तो पुट भी ले लेंगे कॉल भी ले लेंगे दोनों। सो मार्केट न्यूट्रल फॉर पुट इफ यू वांट वी कैन गो फॉर 50,000 पुट एंड 49,500 पुट। So 50,000 put should be bought, 49,500 put should be sold, and 49,500 put should be sold, and this particular things will be start getting the profit at 49,800 or 700. So if it is coming to 50,282 level, we should close and come out. So this is also one part we have to say. If you want to make a market neutral, then you should have the if you want to make market neutral, you should have 50,300 and 50,800. So 50,300 CE should be bought and 50,800 CE should be sold. And this should be having a threshold 50,080. 50,080. So this is the 50,080 में 5 लाख 80 तो 50,080 will be your stop. So same process if you go for sell entry and this thing. So put sell entry and targets you are getting 50,000 and 49,000. So 50,000 put should be bought and 49,500 puts should be sold. 49,500 puts should be sold. मार्केट न्यूट्रल के लिए आप चाहो तो एक एक लॉट रख सकते हो, नहीं तो कॉल में 2 लॉट रख दो, इसमें 1 लॉट रख सकते हो, because the today's reaction is based on a specific news. That news will disappear, then after the market has to start its own trajectory, own movement. So that time you will get benefited. Asian market में कोई problem है ही नहीं. So that is one. Another, how many of you are seeing that VIX volatility index 90% लोग इसको देखते ही नहीं है. Today's fall is happening and also VIX is rising. That means that the downtrend has some strength. Downtrend का आज कुछ strength है. Downtrend may continue because the VIX is rising as well as price is falling. कभी कभार उल्टा होता है तो होगा नहीं. So VIX is rising. So downtrend आज के लिए तो आप believe कर सकते हो. You can believe on the downtrend today. This price is falling, VIX also rising. और उल्टा होता तो आप ये downtrend को believe ना करें तो अच्छा है. So whenever that is ulta is happening, price is rising, the price is falling, but volatility is falling. So you should not suspect. You should suspect that when the price is rising and volatility is rising, VIX is rising, you should suspect that uptrend. तो इनका inverse relationship है. Price and VIX is having a inverse relationship. Price falls, VIX rise. Correct. Price rise, VIX fall. Correct. Price rise, VIX rise. Wrong. Price fall, VIX fall. Also wrong. तो इसको भी आप ये करो. किसी को कुछ query thinking that he wants the best stock, some process he should come to know stock A is the best stock for the day and मैं इसमें इंट्राडे ट्रेड करूंगा for the day. A is the stock of the day and I will make intraday in this stock and make 1 million by day end. Then you are the biggest fool in this market. कि जो लोग मार्केट में सीक्रेट ढूंढते हैं उनको कुछ मिलता नहीं. Anybody tries to hunt for a secret, any shortcut, any secret, any hidden treasure. He never gets anything from the market because that is the first gambling instinct in a person. वो पर्सन को स्टॉक मार्केट में रहना ही नहीं चाहिए. दैट इज माय स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट वर्ड. अगर आपको सीक्रेट ढूंढ के वो सीक्रेट से पैसा कमाना, एक अच्छा स्टॉक्स मिल जाए, अच्छा स्ट्राइक्स मिल जाए, अच्छा सब कुछ मिल जाए, तब जाके मैं बनूंगा. तो ये तो हो गया वही चीज ना. तो एक स्टूडेंट जा रहा है, बोल रहा है मैं तो सेंटम ले आऊंगा, 100 से 100 रखूंगा, बट टीचर को बोलो कि सबसे आसान क्वेश्चन पूछे, वो भी जो क्वेश्चन मुझे पता है उसी को पूछे. So if one student is asking, I can get 100 out of 100, provided you tell to the teacher to fix the questions which I know very well, and that too also simple. Out of that simplest question you ask, then I will get out 100 out of 100. सही नहीं है. So that is not the proper purpose for which we should trade. ट्रेड का पर्पज है तो प्रॉफिट कमाना, बट प्रॉफिट विल कम थ्रू हार्ड वर्क. इसमें हार्ड वर्क नहीं, स्मार्ट वर्क आप बोल सकते हो. यू हैव टू डू सम स्मार्ट वर्क. स्मार्ट वर्क, स्मार्ट वर्क क्या है? स्मार्ट वर्क क्या है? यू हैव टू डू ए वर्क व्हिच विल गिव यू प्रोपोर्शनली हायर रिटर्न बियॉन्ड योर एक्सपेक्टेशन. उसी को स्मार्ट वर्क बोलते हैं. हार्ड वर्क क्या है? परिश्रम करो, ज्यादा परिश्रम करो, थोड़ा सा निकल आया तो हम बोलोगे हाँ, आई हैव स्क्वीज माई सेल्फ एंड गॉट समथिंग. स्मार्ट वर्क क्या है? मैंने कुछ काम किया, बट काम से तो मुझे 1 रुपया का एक्सपेक्टेशन था, मिला 1 रुपया 25 पैसा, बट काम किया. सब वर्क आई हैव डन. सो व्हाट इज दैट स्मार्ट वर्क? स्मार्ट वर्क इज स्प्रेड ट्रेड. स्मार्ट वर्क इज when to enter a spread trade. Smart work is trade using the hedgings. अभी अभी बैंक निफ्टी देखो 100 पॉइंट का मूवमेंट दे दिया, 400 में था 500 में आ गया. अब स्प्रेड ट्रेड का जो कॉल एंड पुट मैंने बताया था, अगर मार्केट न्यूट्रल में आप लिए होंगे तो आप देखो हाउ मच इट हैज गिवन. इफ इट इज गोइंग टू द नॉन पोजीशंस, रिकवरिंग ऑल लॉसेस, 180 200 पॉइंट कुछ होता नहीं है, ऐसे 67 पॉइंट का नेगेटिव ही है बैंक निफ्टी फ्यूचर. If it is going to null, going few hundred points up, then अच्छा खासा प्रॉफिट निकल आएगा. सो जब नेगेटिव था कुछ एक्सपेक्टेशन ही नहीं था, अभी जब वो पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव से पॉजिटिव बन जाएगा तो बढ़िया प्रॉफिट निकल आएगा. सो दैट इज हाउ ट्रेड मेक्स ए सेंस. ट्रेड मेक्स सेंस. आप जो भी स्टॉक्स को पकड़ो वही स्टॉक्स में प्रॉफिट बनाओ. दैट इज स्मार्ट वर्क. स्मार्ट वर्क क्या है? मैं निफ्टी में काम करूंगा, उसमें पैसा बनाऊंगा. मैं बैंक निफ्टी में काम करूंगा, पैसा बनाऊंगा. मैं कोटक में काम करूंगा, पैसा बनाऊंगा. मैं एमसीएक्स के काउंटर में काम करूंगा, पैसा बनाऊंगा. मैं टाटा स्टील में काम करूंगा, पैसा बनाऊंगा. सो दैट शुड बी योर वे ऑफ ट्रेडिंग. तो कैसे पैसा बनाऊंगा? उसका ट्रेंड, I should analyze its trend. I should do some hedging related trend. I should follow some 1SD natural constant or Fibonacci, higher concept of Fibonacci, volatility study in my decision process, and utilize that and make money with hedgings and all, with protections and all. When the trade goes against me, I should do a swing trader. Sometime I will behave like a swing trader. Sometime I will behave like a positional trader. Intraday के लिए दिया था, आज कुछ नहीं मिला, 100 कुछ नहीं मिला, but I should have a strength to next day. अगर कैरी कर लेता हूँ something, I will get it. So my behavior should be a smart behavior. तब जाके पैसा बनेगा. So this is how trade is going to react. ट्रेड कभी भी आपको रिवार्ड नहीं करेगा कि मुझे बेस्ट इंस्ट्रूमेंट मिल जाए तब जाके मुझे पैसा मिलेगा. नो, नॉट एट ऑल. तो ये सोच को आज एक्सेप्ट करो, नहीं तो 5 साल के बाद में एक्सेप्ट करो. whether you accept it today, there is no secret of making money, or accept it after 5 years. But truth is there is no secret. सीक्रेट कुछ है ही नहीं. प्रोग्राम इस बार माई लाइव प्रोग्राम्स का ऑब्जेक्टिव था कि मैं आप लोगों को स्प्रेड ट्रेड समझाऊं. सो already in group we have given that link to download the our latest software and install it. Once again I will put it in the group, free group में डाल दूंगा. So all of you should download that software. ये वीडियो जब दिया जाएगा YouTube में उसका डिस्क्रिप्शन में भी डाल दूंगा. So you should use that tool. आपका मंत्रा क्या होगा? Buying of future must have a buying of put option. Minimum days. Buying of selling of a future will have a buying of a call option minimum. यही होना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो 3 महीने के बाद I'm expecting by October or November contract size will go up. Lot of restrictions will be imposed on F&O trades. That time, what will happen? It will become literally impossible for you to trade, or you have to quit the trade, or the losses which is happening in 1 year can happen in 3 months. ये तीनों चॉइस आपके पास में रहेगा, तो आप खुद ही डिसाइड कर लो क्या करना है. So this is what, with this note, with this word of caution, word of warning, I am ending this program, and I'll meet you in some other free programs in future. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.